Hello everybody, and welcome back to Either Would You Rather. Major fucking throwback right here. We did this like months ago, when I still worked in the other office, which was my room. This is an actual office now, so yeah, that much has changed. If you just found my channel and you came over from like the previous Would You Rather to this one, which I will probably link in like some sort of like playlist, you'll be like, what the fuck just happened there? Well, yeah, we're like 9 months further or whatever, and I'm old and grey now, and I work in an office, and oh jeez, you've missed some shit. But yeah, I just felt like getting back to this. I don't know, there's no real explanation for it. I just felt like getting back to this. So you know what, we're fucking doing it. I'm fucking doing it. I don't know if you are, but you're still here despite for that intro. So I guess you're up for it. Let's fucking do this. If you worked in close proximity to a coworker all day long, would you rather have them have a terrible odor or play your least favorite music on repeat constantly? Even though both are really bad, I can get used to the odor. I can never get used to Justin Bieber. Would you rather have no tongue or have no teeth? Oh, get off my lawn! Would you rather spend a day with Justin Bieber? Who the fuck's that? Or spend a day with Miley Cyrus. Now, in all honesty, I would from these two, I would much rather spend the day with Justin Bieber, just because, or, well, Justin Bieber. Still have to figure out who that is, but we're just gonna assume that it's Justin Bieber. I mean, most of the time, I don't like his music. I have never really. Of course, there's this certain image that a lot of guys seem to hate him, and to be fair, he has been a little bit of a prick. But you know, he's a big superstar, so is Miley Cyrus, but Justin Bieber's on another level. And it's never wrong to meet someone like that and actually get to know them, actually get to know who they are and judge them on that experience and not on what we hear in the press and media all the time, because obviously things are gonna get falsely accused and blah blah. I'm not saying that he's a saint. I'm not saying that he's never done anything wrong, because he is, and people bully him for it, and that's fine because I do it too. Plus the fact that I just don't like his music all that much. But you know, it's always good to hear from someone else's perspective before you start judging them. Plus, I mean, he's Justin Bieber. If I take a selfie with the guy, I'm fucking famous instantly. Would you rather eat a rotten raw steak or eat a human's cooked liver? I mean, at least it's cooked. I mean, the fact I know that it's a liver, and that's the only thing that makes it probably makes it disgusting. I don't know how it tastes. I don't know how human things taste in general. Never had it, and actually never planning on having to try it anyway. Having something that's rotten and raw, that's probably gonna kill me if we're honest. So I'm gonna eat a human's cooked liver. Yeah. Would you rather spend a day with Taylor Swift or spend a day with Beyonce? Now, of course, Beyonce, in my opinion, is a lot cooler than Taylor Swift. But seeing as that Taylor Swift is kind of famous and has a lot of money and has a new boyfriend every day, I might as well fucking try. Would you rather find a book about everything about the past or find a book about everything about the future? Lots of abouts there. About. I would obviously find a book about everything in the past, because if I could know everything that's happened, that's amazing. Like, I've had a lot of interest for all sorts of things. I have interests for all sorts of historical things, like the Roman Empire interests me a lot. World War I and II are very interesting to me. You know, all these like different kingdoms and wars and things shaping up, and just the whole creation of life in general is very interesting to me. So I'd love to read everything about that. I don't want to know anything about the future. I mean, you could want certain things, and that is absolutely fine. But I would never want to know what's gonna happen, because if I know, like just take this as a sort of like perspective from my opinion, like right here. If I knew in a year time you would have 1 million subscribers, no fucking clue is that gonna happen or where they're gonna come from. But hey, in a year you have fucking 1 million subscribers. Like, oh, well, that's settled then. Fine, okay, sure thing. Like, I wouldn't be working as hard, because I know it's gonna happen if I just do what I do right now. So why bother putting in more and more effort? And I think that's where it's gonna go wrong. So just an example, of course, it would also not be very nice to know when you die. That's like the worst thing ever. Like, if I would know the exact date of when I died, my life would just suck from that point onwards, because I just know, okay, then it's over. I mean, there's no illusions of me growing 100 years old if it says you're gonna die at 69. Like, Why? I didn't want to know that. Sure, definitely the past. Definitely the past. For some reason, people seem to want to know everything about the future. Like with all these like people reading your hand and looking to the future and predicting things. I don't know why you would. Like, what's the point? If we all die, we all die. If we all survive for a bit longer, we all survive. If Trump gets elected, oh wait, that did happen. For the rest of your life, would you rather drink the same thing or eat the same meal? This one is actually very fucking easy for me. I've literally been on like a drink diet, which has just been consisting out of water for like 1.5 years by now. Maybe a bit personal, too much information, but like when I was a bit younger, it wasn't as bad, but of course I had acne and all that stuff because, well, I mean, everyone who has puberty has that, but I was drinking like Coke and sodas and that sort of stuff. Like, honestly, it works wonders if you drink a bit more water and substitute the Coke and the sodas for water. Like, that's an honest tip to everybody. Plus, it's a lot healthier, obviously. Eating, however, is much more important to me. Like, I want to be able to get all sorts of different meals in all the time, so definitely drinking the same thing. I do it anyway, on that one occasion that I have like some sort of a yogurt drink or whatever, I can substitute it for water as long as I still get to like substitute my chicken breasts or whatever. Would you rather find out your girlfriend's pregnant, as in the next 10 seconds, or find out you can never have kids again? Again? What is this trying to tell me? Find out my girlfriend's pregnant, sure. Joke's on you. I don't have one. Would you rather live in a giant peach or live in a giant fucking shoe? Didn't say fucking. I added that. I would live in a fucking peach. It probably smells a lot better too. While watching TV, would you rather have the audio 2 seconds earlier than the video, or the video 2 seconds earlier than the audio? Oh, this is so cringy. Like, I hate it when it happens to my own videos and I don't see it, and then when I've uploaded it, it's like, fuck, that annoys me to bits. Like, for some reason, when a game is really demanding and my system has to like push a little bit, sometimes there's like this little piece of lag in the webcam recording as well, because it's all USB, it's all connected to my computer, my system, and from that there's like a little bit of lag and it just expands a little bit further, especially when you have a long video like Life is Strange. Like, it could start with like a millisecond, but at the end there might be like a full second, and that, it's just, oh, it's so cringy and I hate it so much. But I think I would rather have the video earlier, because if the audio is earlier than the video, it just, I mean, obviously the other one looks weird as well, but then like nothing moves and the audio is just there. While if you see someone speak, make the mouth, I'm not sucking dick, I'm not pretending, fuck off. Like when we see someone trying to talk and there's no sound, like 2 seconds later the sound comes out, you can just see, okay, he said something. Right, yeah, that's it. Well, if you just hear it, you don't see anything moving. You're like, oh, what audio? I missed it. But lip reading? Can I can't do that. Would you rather have a monster truck or have a chariot with horses? Now, I know that a lot of people would definitely want a monster truck, and I can obviously see why. But yeah, chariot with horses for me. Like, holy fuck. I'm gonna dress up like this old-ass Englishman, get my monocle out, wear like a cool black coat, get like this 19th century English hat, and just fucking go like, hey, well, over the fucking motorway where everyone is like 120 miles an hour, and I'm just like, hey, let's go, laddies. And like, I've got like 4 horses going absolutely mental on that place, and I'm just driving around in the rain. I don't know what I'm probably shipping, I don't fucking know, a corpse or whatever. Would you rather be hunted by people or hunt people? It would depend, really. There's no description for this. It would depend. If I'm hunted by like little kids, well, fuck it. Why do I care? Like, give them one kick in the knackers and they're done. But like, if I'm hunted by like professionals with guns and dogs and shit, yeah, then I'm fucked, because I've never been to the Navy SEALs. I don't have the capabilities of escaping that. If I'm forced to and I die otherwise, yeah, fuck, why not? People are like, oh, but that just means you're being mean now. You just go with the flow of being a meanie and you just kill people because you were told to. Yeah, fuck, if I die otherwise, what will you do? Oh no, but I would stay humble and I would sacrifice myself for the greater good. Fuck off, you wouldn't. What is this question? If you had to, would you rather eat? If you had to, would you rather eat the Twitter bird or the WWF panda? What? Eating a panda is just messed up. So I'm gonna eat a Twitter bird. I eat chicken all the time. Like, it's probably the same, innit? If you made no money as a result, would you rather have created Facebook or created Twitter? Now, I think that it's fair to say I would have probably, if I obviously came to the idea, I would have created something like Twitter. Facebook, I don't know, for me it's always been the modern ripoff of MySpace, kind of. Yeah, I'm from the MySpace time. Yeah, I'm old. Really. Compared to a lot of people, I'm fucking old. But I've seen MySpace. We had a Dutch site in here called Hives as well, which is basically Facebook. Now, it doesn't exist anymore, but like I've seen all those websites. And the reason why Facebook is still here, I can't even tell you. As with Twitter, it might not be your piece of cake, and that's fine. Like, that's okay. It is original. And I do like it that it's not like, it's just like fast updates. You can follow whoever you like. And it works as Facebook as well, but I don't know, Twitter is just more, I don't know, it just feels a bit more personal. I just like the site layout more. I like the restriction of the tweets. The amount of letters you can use. Some people find it annoying, but again, that goes for me to the original part. And I can appreciate original ideas. I might not like them, but I can appreciate them. So yeah, for me, as a creative mind, it would be Twitter, because it's an original thing. Would you rather be sent into space without enough oxygen, or be thrown naked into a pit of deadly scorpions? I know that sounds horrible, but then again, so does fucking suffocating in space. It's not very nice either. Like, I don't know how much it hurts being stung by a scorpion, but like, if a couple of them sting me, and they just fuck off, and someone has an antidote or whatever, maybe I might still survive. And if I don't, well, fuck it, I'm just die. I know which one is more painful, but I'm just gonna go for the extreme one and get into the fucking pit of scorpions. Please don't let it happen. Please, I'm not ready. And with that said, I'm gonna end this episode here. It's been fun. Again, would you rather? I've got new questions, of course. That's a long time, which was the main problem of why I stopped doing them. Like, all the questions I already answered. So I'm happy that we did it again. Again, I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it like I did it every Wednesday, like at the time. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I might just do it again every now and then if you guys still enjoy it, obviously. It's just a little bit of a test run. I enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. If you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below if you haven't already, or with the sticker in the outro that will be there in a second. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Jesus Christ, I should be a rapper. Bye!